Yo, this is Ben from Neck Deep.
And I'm Phil from also Neck Deep.
And you're watching Under the Gun Review TV.
Warped has been amazing. Yeah, it's been super cool.
Not a bad show yet.
Yeah, we've not had a bad show yet. You know, weather's been amazing. It's just been awesome getting to these cities every day and seeing the reaction. And met a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends, hung out with a lot of old friends, and just basically living the Warped dream, as it were. You know, such a big festival and such a famous thing that we always knew about, and you think about what it's going to be like, and
we settled in pretty quick.
Yeah,
I think generally getting here, it was easy. You know, we settled in pretty quickly. You know, it's a nice environment to be in. It's not in any way sort of like intimidating. We kind of got here and it was just like cool.
It's definitely my favorite tour we've done.
Yeah, definitely mine. It's definitely
so
the most chilled,
and the most fun at the same time.
Yeah, the most fun, and the shows have been awesome as well.
Yeah, no, about 2 years now.
It's over 2 years now.
Well, it depends where you count, because Leander said to me the other day, he was like, "Dude, you need to stop saying 2 years. It's not been 2 years yet."
Definitely has been 2 years.
I was like,
me and Lloyd put up the first.
Yeah, but is that where you count?
That's where I count it from. That's when That's when to me this band started. Was
then
April,
it's like 2 years. Then
April 2012.
It's crazy. We're always kind of having these conversations and reflecting on the fact that this is just ridiculous, and like some of the things we get to do, and the shows we play and the reactions we get. We're just like, how did this happen? We don't know.
And with us, I've always said it's like I really don't think what's happening with us. I don't think is just it doesn't just happen. I think with us, it's been very exceptional circumstances.
Yeah,
you know, it's not gonna I don't know. There's stuff there's plenty of stuff you can compare it to, but the way that it's happened has just been insane. I don't think there is a real way to kind of explain it. It just literally did happen, and yeah, here we are, and it's all going very well. So
yes, most of them.
Yeah, Bowling for Soup and Less Than Jake, 100%. Easily two of my favorite bands from my childhood. Straight up there. Saves the Day as well. Sick.
There's just so many. Even not the fully old school ones, bands like Mayday Parade. I bummed that band so much, and now we just hang out every day, and we don't really know those guys that well personally, but we park up next to them every day and say hello and stuff. And even bands that I don't know, I'm trying to think of another good example. Just loads. Pretty much anyone, Do you get
starstruck or you try to keep your cool?
I don't know. I don't think we do anymore.
I
don't really get starstruck.
I think the only person I would get starstruck over would literally be Blink.
Blink 182 is probably the only one I would get a bit oh.
Yeah, they'd be the only ones I'd be speechless around. I'd love to meet some people and be fuck yeah, I just respect you. Yeah. But I don't get I don't lose my breath over it.
I guess at the start, every now and again, you do a bigger support show and you meet someone, and you wouldn't get starstruck. You just be kind of wow, dude, that's that guy from that band. I know that band.
So Paul McCartney, no big deal, but
of course.
Mark Hoppus.
Oh, that. Dude, that's next level.
Paul, I'd be hey man, what's up? Mark, I just wouldn't be able to talk. I'd be
yeah, Paul McCartney, I would have a lot of things to ask him, but Mark Hoppus, I'd just be
yeah. One of the only other ones that I feel I always thought I would get really starstruck with is A Day to Remember, just because they're one of my favorite bands ever. But I actually recently had to go meet with Jeremy from the band, and I did get a little bit weird about it, but only a little bit. I feel I controlled it very well. I don't think he realised.
Well, we did the UK Warped on that tour.
Yeah.
And I think that was a little bit of a precursor to.
That was more than the tour itself, yeah. Because that was kind of
that was a separate
festival.
thing.
I mean, it was indoors. It was one day. It's not quite the same, but yeah. I mean, it gave a flavour. We have things like this in the UK. We did the Slam Dunk Festival, and that we did a couple of weeks just before coming out here. That was probably our biggest thing for warming up for this. Because there's outside stages, it lasts a few days around the UK, but still, it's basically Warped, but way smaller, a lot less people, a lot less bands. It's kind of a little mini version. Yeah.
As is everything in the UK.
Yeah.
It's a small.
But that was kind of a warm-up for this, I guess.
Did you have a good experience with one of yours?
Yeah, we love those guys, yeah. I mean,
Soupy was on this tour.
Soupy left yesterday.
Yeah.
Soupy was out doing his Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties solo project, which is awesome. I love that thing. Everyone should check that out. And it was really cool seeing him. And the rest of the guys were there yesterday, and it was cool to see them again. But yeah, we got on great with them. I mean, when you tour with, when we got that tour, consider you think, oh, I wonder, is there a bit of a bigger band? That's really cool, and we really look up to them. And sometimes when you do shows with bigger bands or tours with bigger bands, they maybe just stick to themselves, not in like an obnoxious way. They just kind of stick to themselves. They're not too fussed about socializing, whatever. But with Wonder Years, we hung out a lot, and we all became good friends, and we had real friends on that tour as well, which we're already good friends with. So that was awesome. And Handguns were on that tour. Good friends of them. It was just a lot of friends.
That was probably like my favorite like UK tour.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. That was really cool. Just a good group of people, awesome lineup, really fun shows, good things all around. Just happy days. Ooh, we got a lot.
Just a lot of touring.
Yeah, mostly touring. Yeah,
a lot of touring for now. But then there's some stuff that we're working on too. But all shall be revealed at that. It's very early phases of,
Yeah.
Obviously, we're always going to be thinking ahead in terms of what to do next with our band. So obviously, we're looking ahead, and at this point, a new album is,
Obviously, like
it has to come at some point. So we started thinking about it.
We're in the stages of like things are happening for that, but it's so early right now for that. But I mean, obviously the main thing is just loads of touring. Like we go to Australia with state champs after this, and some festivals in the UK. But we're also trying to like make that whole thing super exciting as well. Like we're not just going, we're gonna tour. Like we're trying to, we've got some things coming up, like some ideas that we're doing, and we're trying to make it. We're trying to like. Make it a bit more exciting.
Make it completely ridiculous and utterly stupid.
Yeah, make it hilarious
so
and a bit more exciting. We don't just want to go, hey, we're going to do this tour. We're going to be in this city on this day. Come and stand and watch us play. We're going, okay, like how can we make this more fun? How can we make this, more of a show? We're like getting to that stage now where we can have these ideas, and funnily enough, there's enough people who take us seriously now that they go, okay, you want to do that? That's ridiculous, but let's see if we can actually do that. So we're working on some actual things. Which is a dangerous thing. It is. When it comes to us 5 guys, that's definitely a dangerous thing. But yeah, we've got some really cool things that we're quite proud of that we're working on, and it's going to be cool. That's all we can say right now. Top secret.
Shit. Yo, once again, from Ben.
And MC Phyllis.
From Neck Deep. You've been watching Under the Gun Review TV.